wonder if I can get any more reading done in the library.
You just walk right through that horse.
Sorry, horsey.
Or is it a mule? Might be.
It's a
I think
horse.
it's a horse. I can look at it when I go back out and find out.
A mule's horse.
Nothing else to say to her.
No.
Fine.
Are you sure that's what she would have said?
Yes.
You never speak to a horse, of course.
Hey!
See, it's a horse.
That's rude, Graham. I mean,
It's
also
not a
not
forest
true.
creature.
But it's not true.
Well, that one is different because it is a forest creature.
Skeptical about this whole.
and you are.
Forest creature, cloud servant.
Well,
Spoilers.
They're all the same thing, really.
Spoilers and spoilers? Yes, they are kind of similar, aren't they?
Okay.
I find a spoiler rather dramatically different from a spoiler sometimes.
depends on what
Spoilers
you
are way better than spoilers.
Depends on what kind of spoiler you mean.
I mean, spoilers when I say spoilers. Not spoilers, obviously. What spoilers?
Okay.
I think.
And having pounded that joke into the ground
Spoilers!
With a mallet.
and driven a stake through its heart,
And
we are moving right along.
Or a picket fence post. Maybe.
Oh dear.
I'm sure I won't have to kill any vampires. Whoever heard of that in an adventure game?
I actually haven't ever played an adventure game
Okay.
where you have to kill vampires. Even though I've played several with vampires in.
what? Yes, you have.
Have I?
Yep.
Well, technically, I guess.
Maybe she can do a bit of beach
But it
cleaning.
wasn't
hold
like that. You
The
know?
shell comb in your hand. Clear recognition shines from the mermaid's delicate features. She hesitates a moment, then cautiously extends her arm, hands open expectantly.
Her arm, hands open expectantly. That's clearly both
One arm,
arms.
2 hands. Yep.
She's very talented that way.
Actually,
You
wasn't
gently
really
place
saying
the
that.
shell comb in her palm.
Which one? Which palm is hers? There are several over there.
The mermaid examines it and smiles. She removes an opal necklace from around her neck and hands it to you. After a moment of admiring her once lost possession, she looks at you with anticipation. You attempt to charade the act of going underwater to
What?
the mermaid. She regards you with a look of puzzlement. Just when the whole demonstration becomes too embarrassing to continue, she suddenly dives into the sea and swims right up to you.
Wait, why did she dive over there?
Whoa!
Yeah, I'm glad I gave you your shell back, but really, that's a bit much. After giving you a rather intense kiss, the mermaid dives under the water again. You wonder where she has disappeared to, then suddenly you feel it pulling at your legs.
Ah! Hey!
Hey, dude!
I did you a favor, lady. It's not called to drown me.
Too close.
The mermaid holds on to
too
you,
early.
keeping you from resurfacing. You struggle intensely while trying to hold your breath, but she will not let go. You know you are going to black out soon.
I thought the Rizalco was in Quest for Glory.
Spoilers. But that means spoilers, not spoilers.
Yeah, we heard that joke already. Wait a minute. You're still breathing. How can this be? Could it have been the mermaid's kiss? Speaking of which, where has she gone to this time?
It wasn't a mermaid's kiss, by the way. It was clearly, just a... It was clearly the act of going underwater that made you able to breathe or something. Yes, no, it makes no sense.
Let's see if we can ride the seahorse.
The saddle that looks like it should be ridden.
Well, this is a new experience. The seahorse willingly allows you to climb upon its back. You slide into the little saddle and take up the reins in your hands. You just hope the creature knows where it's taking you.
Imagine riding an actual seahorse would be kind of weird since, you'd probably slide off.
They're really small, actually, seahorses.
Yeah, but
Really?
even a giant seahorse like this.
After a time of traveling through ever-deepening waters, you arrive at a massive stone archway. Passing through it, you notice that it is covered with many different intricate symbols, none of which you recognize. Mer writing, perhaps? As you emerge on the other side of the arch, a great sight greets your eyes. Hello, eyes. Nice to meet you.
Hello, great sight. How's your family?
Doing great.
You have entered an aquatic throne room. As one would expect, such a place has a throne of sorts.
What, really?
And boy, you see, seated in it takes your breath away, if that still applies. He is unmistakably the ruler of the mer people, the king of the water world, known by many names. Neptune is the one by which he is best known to your kind. Maybe I can talk to him? You bow before the king. He returns your gesture with a lowering of his own head. You open your mouth to speak, but only bubbles emerge
I never understood
and begin floating up the surface.
why bubbles emerge from people who can breathe underwater in so many games.
Maybe it's a can.
You watch as your air bubble divides in two. Incredibly, each half maintains its semi-spherical shape. You take the half bubbles in your hand to position them respectively near your mouth and your ear. A deep, elegant voice instantly booms from them.
Hey, the first telephone.
You are welcome here, human.
Thank you. I'm King Graham of Daventry.
Your courtesy depicts your stature. What is it you seek here?
You explain that you are seeking the 3 gems of nature, and that you believe one of them to be somewhere in this realm.
Obviously,
You
that gem.
demonstrate the approximate size and shape of the gem. Then, mention the Door of Destiny and what you hope to find on the other side.
I do have that which you are seeking and know of the Door of Destiny. It is very old. Its origin is known to but a few. What I possess was known to the ancients as the Birth Gem. In the realm of the Mer people, it is called the Water Gem, for without water, life cannot begin.
Want to have this gem, Your Majesty?
No.
I shall let you have the gem. But first, I must ask you to earn it by way of performing a service for me.
No, fetch quest.
You were about to say anything, but then remember what you heard the last time you said that. The words of the stone door. Instead, you just nod and allow Neptune to continue.
My trident, the symbol of my power and the strength of my people, has been stolen.
A faint mumbling can be heard through the ear half of your bubble. This event is obviously of concern to those in attendance.
It is believed that one of our allies and neighbors have taken advantage of the Mer people's kindness, and that their own king now has possession of the trident. If you can reclaim it in the name of the Mer people, I will grant you ownership of the Water Gem.
What's this paperwork?
Will you do this, King Graham?
The murmuring has stopped. All are awaiting your response.
Murmuring?
I will be honored to reclaim your trident, Your Majesty.
My sentries will escort you to the border between our 2 kingdoms. You may continue to use that steed to hasten your journey. It is my best.
What?
My sincerest hopes that you do not fall victim to the Sharkees.
As you prepare yourself for this new quest, a sudden pang of apprehension seizes you. Did the king just say Sharkees, as in sharks?
I think I heard of Sharkees before.
So wait, those were the Mobius friends, but aren't they like
Your
Evas?
Majesty, is there anything you can tell me about the Sharkees?
They are large, fierce, and carnivorous.
Anything else?
They are always hungry.
Anything that might be of benefit? Like something to help you live longer?
I do recall that they have poorer vision than we Mer people do, as they dwell in darker waters.
So I might have a chance were I to encounter one.
You can always hope.
Was not inspiring. Why was your trident stolen?
That is a matter of great concern to me. Should the Sharkee king determine this trident's nature, he would assuredly bring about the deaths of countless Mer people.
Oh, that sounds promising. I shall return as soon as I am able, Your Majesty.
Good luck.
Well, I guess that's it. I'm off to go
Break a fin, as we say.
visit some friendly Sharky people. As you are at the underwater kingdom, you see 2 guards waiting to escort you to the Sharky's realm. I have a bad feeling about this.
If they walk while you are underwater, that would be pretty inconvenient, wouldn't it?
So just fair warning, I will probably die about a bazillion times doing this sequence, because I always do. Sentries swiftly guide you along the bottom of the seabed, descending to much darker, colder water. After keeping pace with them for what seems like an eternity, you notice a floating dark area looming closer and closer.
Pretty foreboding and dark.
You are right at the border of the Sharkee kingdom. This is as far as the sentries will take you. One of the guards salutes you. Then they both head back to the safety of their own waters. You are on your own from here, Graham.
Gee, they're helpful.
Thanks, sentry dudes.
So what?
Those guards were sure in a big hurry to get out of here. Okay. Saving
We
time.
are overdue to guard somewhere else.
Actually, I should probably save as the new number 2 here.
Since you're, underwater.
The new number 2.
Alright. Let's just see how far I can go without dying here.
Then what was the number 2? Or the new number 2? Or the new
Okay,
number
so
2?
far so good. Let's see what's north of here.
One screen.
It's a shipwreck.
Maybe there's a Sharkee hiding in it.
Debris from a wrecked vessel lies strewn and half buried on the seabed. Seeing no remains of the crew, you wonder if they were eaten before or after they drowned. That was cheery.
Well, wouldn't
Maybe
there...
there's something in it.
Did the
Oh,
Sharkees
come on.
eat people's bones?
Yep.
It's an indication that there might be something under this
They
plank.
ground them to make their...
They're
Right.
bone-eating dire half-dragon saltwater were-sharkies.
Come on.
Maybe it's in the actual ship itself.
I'm as close as I can get.
Maybe it's not underneath the board.
Try.
Okay, let's swim over here.
No, not the board. Ignore the board. The board is unimportant. Try going, east and
Maybe I can
north
go
as soon
up
as possible.
here. Finally! Examining the heavy waterlogged remains of the vessel, you notice an old antique bottle half buried in the sand. With great difficulty, you lean over in your saddle and manage to scoop it up.
I wonder what's in
Let's have a look at this. It is a clear bottle with a cork at the end. Inside you can see a large piece of cloth, which has been meticulously folded up. Okay. Maybe I should take the cloth out of the bottle. You remove the cloth from the bottom.
What the what? You ate it wet and everything?
Okay. So normally I wouldn't save after such a small victory, but that took way too long, so I don't want to have to do it again. Let's just sort of wander this way.
Oh, there's a shitty key.
Okay, let's not wander that way. Let's wander this way instead.
Maybe you should save again.
Are you kidding? Then I'll never know where I am.
You're heading west.
Oh,
That's
no,
just
that's
a
just
shark.
a normal shark. Ag! Okay,
And a
what's
new
north
one
of here?
materialized.
Wait.
The sharks aren't actually dangerous. Okay.
Only
Hey,
the
what are
shark.
those?
Oh, keys.
A dark green weed-like grass seems to have... Okay. So there are fish. What do I do with these fish?
Go on.
Maybe I can get some fish. You sluggishly attempt to grab some of the small fish in your palm. However, they easily evade you. It's burned your hand. Okay. Maybe I can get some of the plant. You can lean over and pick some of the grass, which grows in between the rocks. Alright.
Now you want to trap fish.
Now I want to trap the fish, so I will put the grass in the bottle so that I can actually capture them. You stuff the
Sugary grass
into
into the empty
empty
bottle.
bottle and push it all the way to the bottom.